Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Oakland A's. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Milwaukee, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Popped him up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. The next 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled away. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Lorenzo Cain is retired to lead off the ball game. In there for strike one, 0-1. Windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. This one's down to third. Chapman's got it. And that's the second out. Digging in now, Brian Braun, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Marcus
First delivery to him on the way. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Standing in, Ramon Laureano.
Number 22.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Third. The third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Chapman.
Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Matt Olson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this will land untouched. Olson, a 6'5" left-handed hitter, but throws right-handed. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into him.
And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Stepping in, Mark Canha. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Ground ball foul down the left side. A pause and the 0-2. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Braun is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great coming to the plate now, number 18, ready to get his day at the plate started right here.
Number 18.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now the 2-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. His previous history with Mike Fiers. He's batting .500, 6 for 12. Ball one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Yasmani Grandal is on deck. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitch.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Davis.
Left center base hit. outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats. And he fouls this one off. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Piscotty, an imposing right-handed figure at 6'4" tall. He was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Bullet back up the middle. Kane is there. 2 gone. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up the catcher, Josh Fegley. Has a look, now the pitch. Trying to check it, and it's 0-1. Davis leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. Braun is there, and he'll make the... Now at the plate, Eric Thames. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Chopped on the ground over to first. Olsen scoops it up. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The designated hitter.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Orlando Arcia.
From the stretch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that'll miss up an in ball 2. 3-0 now.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
This is foul right side. The 3-2 pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another one sent foul. Another full count pitch home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. He finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. Hit to first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Next up for the A's, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Line to shortstop, and there's one away. One gone for the A's here in the third. And up next will be Ramon Laureano. This pitch is popped up. Thames in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Olson. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And the right fielder is there to make the catch. In is Christian Yelich. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2. Fouled off. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He froze him on the fastball there. Christian Yelich is retired to kick off the inning. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner. So digging in now, number 18 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now. Grounded back up the middle, and that gets through for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Digging in now for the Brewers, Mike Moustakas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's the 1-0. A little indecisive with that swing as he waves through it. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's the 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Yasmani Grandal would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here's a pop-up now. Chapman over to his right, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again, Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Canha tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Into the box, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Yelich going back. And they take the lead. It's gone. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And next to hit is the catcher, Josh Begley. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. So it's back to the top of the order now. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Swing, and he pops him up. After it is Yelich. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 22.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Hit down the third baseline. Ready with the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Chapman. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich going back. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he falls behind 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. The count is 2-2 to the Brewers catcher.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Eric.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there's out number 2. Stepping up now, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Two and 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he struck him out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the A's as their leadoff hitter reaches base safely. Adrian Hauser takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at he's set, and the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with 1 pitch. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Hit sharply toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Some 2-out success, and that means Stephen Piscotty will bat this inning. So stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. On to second for the force out in the side. Jake Diekman takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Next for Milwaukee, Orlando Arcia. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your...
Oh, and he misses it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And it's fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside? Or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. 1-0 count. Here it is. That's by him for strike 1. His past history with Jake Diekman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in, Jurickson Profar. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Now batting, Josh Begley. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Braun is there, and he'll bring this one in. So 1 gone for the A's in their half of the 6th. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Semien. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. A line shot to third base. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out.
Number 22.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And digging in now, Ramon Laureano. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Ready for another chance. Number 18. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now batting.
Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Fouled off. And I don't think that's what he wanted to do as
the first baseman, number 7, Eric May. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
The pitcher has to find a way to minimize damage here. Maybe take 2 outs for 1 run. Who cares? Get a double play, pop-up strikeout, something to get you back in this inning.
Buchter, a 6'4 lefty. He was taken in the very late rounds back in 2005.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Another 2-2 offering. This is on the ground over to first. They get the force at the plate, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Next will be the designated hitter, Hernan Perez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. The 0-1 pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
And he will look at a called 3rd strike. Oh, and a big one there as the bases stay loaded, and there are 2 gone now. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. The 1-2 pitch. Still 1-2. And a good take there will push it to 2-2 now on the Brewers shortstop. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Kane has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So now it's Mark Canha. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down the 3rd baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Line drive to left. Braun is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Into the box now, Stephen Piscotty. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Yelich. And no one will track it down. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And that retires the side. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Lorenzo Kane, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. At the plate, Christian Yelich, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A ball and no strike.
Ball 1, no strike.
Blake Trinan is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. The 1-0.
Number 39.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Here's Brian Braun now. Career against Blake Trinan. He's gone 3 for 4. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Now to the plate, number 18. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. At the plate, Jurickson Profar. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Very difficult to be a switch hitter in baseball today. Without question, the more comfortable side being from the right side. So he's going to have his work cut out for him here, hitting left-handed.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Digging in, Josh Begley hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, he's baffled by the curve that time for a strike. This is line to left. Braun is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the 1st out. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Marcus Semien. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes another 0-2. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. In now, Ramon Laureano. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hit hard down the line. And this will stay inside the 3rd base bag. A fair ball. Now a long throw to 3rd. And no chance there. He'll make it to 3rd safely. Matt Albers is going to have his work cut out for him here. 2 runners in scoring position, so he'll try to leave them right where they are. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun to put it away. Now here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's now 7-1. So striding forward now, Matt Olson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. Fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
After it is Kane. He gets there to make the catch, and here's the catcher.
Leading off for the Brewers, the catcher,
Liam Hendricks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Now pitching for the A's.
Popped him up.
Number 16.
Olson has a play. One out. Striding in, Eric Thames. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman. And he misses 2-1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. It was swung on and missed. A full count now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Eric Thames is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one. Hernan Perez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to the Brewers DH. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Count remains 2-2. The Brewers down to their final strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Profar is calling for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I thought he did a real nice job on the mound, guys.
Here now
He
is
threw
our
strikes
final line
and
for
mixed
this
his pitches
afternoon.
really well.